What's the like goal for this vid?
Well, I still want it to be 11,000 because they couldn't do it last time.
Because I put it at the end of the vid.
So 11,000.
11,000 likes.
Burn. No.
Hey, go.
Bro, look at the haircut. As you saw, I got my hair cut, so yeah, I honestly think it looks better than it did before I got it cut because it was getting a little crazy and like people like the flow and shit, and I do too, but
it was too long.
Yeah, it was just getting too long, bro. It's hard to manage at that point, and also like it's just kind of not aesthetic because when you have a big ass head and then you have a big ass mop of hair on top of your big ass head, your physique just looks like worse. In the mirror right before I showered, and I was like, oh my, I was like, bro, I look great right now. I was like, I was like, bro, I low-key want to like just hit a push day today. I'm not gonna, because I had to hit legs, but like in my head I was like, dang, I wish I had a push day because I look great. And I think it's because my head looks way smaller because I cut it. So
your head was like mogging the shit out of your body?
No, yeah, my head was mogging my body, so I got my hair cut, and now my body's mogging my head. So it feels good. Now I'm gonna look handsome tonight.
You always look handsome.
On TikTok, I posted, okay, first of all, TikTok is so fucking easy, man. You guys have it so lucky. Like, I know, even if you think like, oh, it's social media is hard and I can't gain followers and shit, like, bro, compared to when I used to do it, you guys have it so lucky, bro. Like, TikTok is probably the easiest.
You're still doing it. What do you mean?
I know, but
you sound like an old man.
I am an old man.
No, you're not. You're literally 21.
I'm an old man trapped in a 21-year-old's body. But what I'm saying is, like, when I was like 16, 17, all we had was literally Instagram and YouTube. That was it. Even Snapchat wasn't. You couldn't even really use Snapchat back then for like your business and shit. So now, dude, with TikTok, bro, I'll post on there no matter what. And it's weird, it's not like that for all creators, but for me specifically, bro, like, I don't ever not break 100K views. I'm just saying though, like, in general, like, to get a viral video or to blow up or gain a lot of a substantial amount of followers off of like a video that you put minimal effort in, way easier than all these other platforms, bro. TikTok is easy money. But anyway, I posted something on there. This guy, he posted, quote unquote, mass moves mass. And then he said, if you say this, the odds are you're either small or weak. So I duetted it and said, mass moves mass. Because, like, I'm not small and I'm not weak by your guys' opinion. So it was just more of an ironic thing. I didn't even really think about what he was really saying. I just figured.
It was just funny.
Yeah, I just was like, oh, I'm just going to fucking say the complete opposite that he wants to hear because that's funny. Haha, irony. Some people in my comment section were like, this is like, well, actually, not, honestly, bro, like 99% of people were agreeing with me because it's just true. But, like, there was a small percentage of people that were saying, like, bro, this is your first L take in a while. And I'm like, bro, what? Like, this is the thing, right? People think when I said this, because people are sensitive, they go, oh, Lex is just, this is just him being insecure and trying to discredit, like, heavier people's achievements and work. And I'm like, no. If you have your 400 pounds of, like, fat and muscle and you're strong, it doesn't matter how overweight you are. Like, strength is a mission. You have to grind very hard to get strong, no matter if you're fat or you're skinny. But I'm just saying, though, if you take two people who have never lifted a weight in their life, one guy is 100 pounds, the other guy is 200 pounds, and you put them in a weight room, who do you think is going to bench press more? And let's say the one with the more overweight one has, like, worse genetics. If there was some way we could tell that someone has worse or better genetics, I would literally bet my right ball that the guy who is 100 pounds more will bench more. Even if it's not a substantial amount, the fact of the matter is he will be able to push more weight because he is heavy. Now, if you're 300 or 200, no, you're 200 pounds and you've never lifted a weight, you're not going to be strong. I never said that you'd be strong, but the potential to gain strength and how quickly you can gain it, you are way more likely to pack on strength and even muscle when you're heavier than you are when you're skinny. Which is why me, a powerlifter, I've done a powerlifting meet and my coach told me, you need to be in a surplus the whole time we're training. And my new powerlifting coach, world champion trainer, bro, trains like fucking 4, 5, 6 different world champions in powerlifting, Russ Swole and all those other people. He's like, bro, you need to get your diet, like, you need to eat in a surplus, you need to eat X amount of protein, you need to be heavy. The whole 2 weeks before my 405, I was trying to force feed myself to be heavy, to put on more mass, to put on weight, because when you're not eating in a surplus, you're fucking frail. And this is the thing. People were saying, just because you have more energy when you're in a surplus doesn't mean you're going to be stronger. Are you you dumb? That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. If you have more energy, you are literally stronger. And if you're stronger, even if it's by 10, 5, 20 pounds, that is still progressive overload. And progressive overload equals strength gain. And fucking strength gain and progressive overload come from energy. If you're going to the gym at 12 o'clock at night on 2 hours of sleep versus a full, well-rested night, and you're in a surplus, you're literally just gonna be fucking stronger. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I wasn't saying, you know, people who are overweight, like, actually, it's just as hard to get to a certain level of strength as it is if you're skinny or overweight. But the fact of the matter is, it's technically, like, scientifically easier to become stronger and to gain muscle when you are in a surplus. So yeah, mass does move mass. Like, let's say I've been strength training for 5 years, but I always maintained, and I was around 180 the entire time for some reason. The moment that I pack on 20 pounds to my frame, whether it's muscle or fat, no matter what type of mass it is, I am literally going to get fucking stronger no matter what, because I am heavier. So yeah, bro, like, literally mass does move fucking mass, and that's not saying that an overweight person or a skinny person, it's harder for them to gain strength. It's hard in both categories. But bro, mass fucking does move mass. That's why powerlifters need to be in a surplus. This guy had the worst take I've ever seen. He like stitched me and the guy and said, world's strongest person. And it was a morbidly obese person on their bed, like, playing video games. Like, I'm talking, like, they look like a puddle of, like, fucking, like, fudge or something, right? He goes, world's strongest person. Because, like, he's saying, oh, this guy's logic is that mass moves mass, this is the world's strongest guy. Like, that's the worst take I've ever fucking seen. You literally just put words in my mouth, and that was dumb as fuck. Because, like, like, bro, just because you're fucking really, really overweight,
you didn't mean say that, like, the biggest guy in the world is the strongest guy in the world.
Exactly, I didn't say that.
And mass doesn't just mean fat.
Exactly, bro. Like, it could be muscle mass. You know what I'm saying? And then I saw this other thing. Larry Wheels was arm wrestling Schoolboy. If you don't know who Schoolboy is, he's like this really young guy in arm wrestling. He's like a fucking absolute prodigy. And he just fucking beat Larry with ease. And, you know, dude is like 70 pounds lighter than him. And people in the comments were like, it's literally all technique. And I'm like, bro, you guys are fucking, like, no, it's not. Schoolboy is literally objectively stronger than Larry. I don't know, I'm just kind of ranting at this point on random shit. But, like, Schoolboy is literally objectively stronger than Larry. Even if he's 10 years younger and 70 pounds lighter than him, his ligaments and joints and fucking shoulder rotator cuffs and fucking forearms are stronger than Larry's. Hence why he can fucking beat him. I just see so much dumb shit on TikTok. Like all these people think they know what they're talking about, and they don't. And I don't act like I know what I'm talking about. I don't know, kind of like a mini rant. I don't actually care that much, but I just thought it was interesting because, like, it's crazy how much misinformation is, like, on the internet, bro. You know what I'm saying? And, like, I get some people's arguments with the mass moves mass shit, but, like, bro, if you're the heavier people can move more weight than lighter people if they have never trained. It's just as simple as that, bro. All right, we go gym. Guys, I love when you put shit I say into TikToks. Like, dude, like, it's funny because it's always things I don't even think about that I'm saying. Like, bro, the most recent video with Max, or one of the more recent videos with Max, I said, like, I was like ranting and I was like, bro, suck my fucking cock. And like, you guys will turn anything into like a hard style edit, I swear. Like, bro, literally suck my fucking cock. Bro, I said that shit, and they like, someone was like squatting, and they were like, he's like, when your friend goes to the gym before you and holds a squat rack for you, and then it's like me with hard style playing, like, bro, suck my fucking cock, and I'm like, you guys are silly as fuck, bro. Like, I think that's the funniest thing ever when you guys take my shit and put it into videos.
black and white. I'll open a new door, starting over. No guessing game.
That was pretty light, but I'm just gonna keep it there because I haven't squatted honestly in like a week and a half or 2 weeks. And it obviously is extremely light, but I just don't want to like obviously push it. And also I only have one knee sleeve on under my pants because I accidentally brought the wrong knee sleeve that doesn't fit me. So yeah, I only have one knee sleeve on. My knee kind of feels like wonky. So we're just gonna call it there, and we're gonna do 4 sets of 4 with like 365. Just call it a day there, nice and easy, and just to get back into it. And then we're gonna hit legs.
I just want to show you that I can do multiple.
Why is it a competition?
Because
you literally can't.
Can't?
No.
Want to bet?
Bet.
Why couldn't you do that?
I don't know what happened. It must have been like something. Me and 55 hoodies staring at Aaron across the gym. You're either working hard or hardly working.